In addition to Memorial Day weekend, it's also the end of EMS week. It's especially powerful this year as we honor paramedics who have had to adjust to saving lives during a pandemic. Caroline Sweeney has the story of a Chardon man's near-death experience and the heroes who stepped in to save him.
Andrew Gruber and his wife live in Chardon, and he'll tell you he likes to stay in shape.
I ref football and baseball in high school, so try to stay pretty active.
He's also a runner. So when his physical was canceled in early April, he didn't think too much about it until a few days later on April 16th.
I was having a little bit of, I thought it was maybe just indigestion or something.
But it wasn't indigestion.
Then all of a sudden I felt it getting worse. So as soon as it started to get worse, I hurried up and called 911.
He was definitely in distress. He was laying on the couch, complaining of 9 and 10 chest pain.
Gruber was having a heart attack. Paramedics had to work fast.
From the time they picked me up till the time I was on the operating table, it was only 20 minutes. They said that might have been a record for them.
On top of all of the expected stress of a medical emergency, add in a global pandemic.
One of the scary things is you go by yourself, though. You can't take any family member. You can't even have any visitors. So when I was in the hospital, there was no visitors. You can only talk on the phone.
Take a look. This is what was going on inside Gruber's chest. One of his arteries was completely blocked.
And when that's happening, the artery or the heart muscle is getting injured and actively dying if there's no blood flow restored.
The paramedics started the work to save Gruber in the ambulance, which saved time for doctors in the operating room.
We know that the faster we get it open, it's been shown time and time again that is the best outcomes.
All of this work had to happen fast, even with extra precautions because of the pandemic.
We have to wear masks and gloves and goggles and gowns, and the hospital, they're doing all that stuff and isolating their patients in rooms.
They were ready to go the second they hit the door. They were talking the whole way, so they were coordinating it.
Now, Gruber is recovering and looking back at the life-saving work by doctors and EMS.
Oh, definitely. He told me probably another 20 minutes or a half hour I could have died.
Caroline Sweeney, News 5.